Hi guys, and welcome back to Rupture. Well, first of all, I made a mistake on the last episode, right at the end. We have got all these blueprints. I forgot I've got to insert them in there. That's been done. I have been working on filling this up. That's coming up now. We're not ready for an upgrade yet. And I've also better if I jump up and show you. Been putting guns up here. Got one there, two here. This side's got to be done. I had a collapse here for some reason. I've got to put two guns here. So that is what's going on there. I've left all these other guns in. I need to check the ammo in them. I've put two. I can't remember if we had two furnaces or one. We've got two furnaces now supplying two ammo suppliers. And this bottleneck here I want to sort out today. I've also been around the map a little bit trying to get these. Now I have got enough where I've put a teleporter here so we can get there. We'll be going there today. And I also found a cave here, but I couldn't get into where the goodies are. It won't let me through the tunnel. Now it was getting close to activation time. I wonder if I could get across, right across there. We're there, and I'm going to go there because I went to there first. And there's also two here. Would it be worth putting a teleporter or trying to run from here? We'll worry about that later. We're not doing that today. That is off for me to do. These lines, I think, are stopped because this is not getting glass, which is what I want to address today. Hang on, if I take that glass, that one, that, and if I take everything up, I've got glass on me. Is that gonna... Plenty of glass there. There's a problem here on the setup. Have I got the output? Yes, you're coming down here. You're joining in here. You're going around there. And it should come out and feed into these. What's ticking? I'll worry about that after. We need more glass. Whatever we do. And now it's flowing. It's flowing now. Good. I still think we need more glass. That's what we're going to work on today. And glass is this one. It was doing okay at the minute. Making me out a liar. Yeah, it's making me out a liar now. Oh, what if I could put... Okay, I wonder if this would work. Take that. I'm still gonna that into there. That's going to throw me out, my plans for today. I still think we need more glass here. Right, that's what we're going to do today, glass. So I am going to start here. Right, these two feed into these. These feed over to there. Right. So it's that one there. I'm going to take one of these out. And I'm going to take these out while we're here. Probably put that in. I might have to get some more of these. You're going to be hydrogen when I can find it. There we go. Helium. Yeah, I have discovered the double click flicks them over. And we want these out. Don't want that. I want them into there. Okay, and then we want that is going to go to there. And I'll use this one. Yeah, use that one into there. This one's gonna. I want that off me. Right. So you're gonna come completely out. Helium 1. No, helium 1 is what I want to use.
The Rupture is in its stable stage.
Alright, we don't need you there.
Is returning to normal.
And of course that's put a load of hydrogen on me, which I don't really want. And I can't really get rid of it. Okay, well... no, we'll keep it on us. Right, so hydrogen is should still supply this base. Next one, and I don't know where to put a teleporter in. We're going to go down to... I've got to put a... Now, we want, hang on, we want to feed into this line. I'm wondering if I can feed from there into here. Take him out a minute. No, it's gonna go there to there, there to there. Okay. And then I'm gonna want a cargo receiver up here. What we like for... yeah, we can take you out. Let's wait a second while it just kicks in on the first one. Right, now I want a cargo receiver. Make sure I get the right one. Cargo receiver. Now, I'm gonna... go that way. Let's take these out. Because I'm also going to need a storage bin up here. That could be the problem. And we could probably take the power out. I don't need that one. And he's taking half the floor out with him. Okay. We will deal with that. That has actually powered down the base, which I didn't expect. Very... Alright, we better do the base power first. We'll do that from down below. Oh. Yeah, holes everywhere. Okay, I can run round there. Don't seem to get attacked this side a lot. I should have checked my power before doing all that. Oh, you would do that. I've been using that as a shortcut to get up and down. I'm gonna have to rejig all that. Right, back on the top. If this doesn't fit, I'm gonna have to rethink. See, it stopped again. Right, I want a cargo receiver. And if I put you there... Right, you are going to be... main glass 1, and then I'm going to want a storage, and you will contain, I can find it, glass. And then he is going to feed in, if I can Oops, I nearly jumped off. If he feeds into that one we've just put in, that one, he should feed down that line and keep that going. Right. Next job. Why is he stopped? Well, we know the one cure for that. Because I've upset the line. Temperamental like that it is. Right, next one we're going to... What have I got on me? I need... Let's take some more of them. Don't need... We can pick... No, let's keep them a minute. Right, so you're going okay. Now we're going to the... I don't know whether to put a teleporter down to there. You know, it is quicker than running. I'll worry about the meteorites later, because we're not ready for the upgrade on that base. Right, here we want, what we got coming through? Calcium powder, you're going into there, so I'm going to have to split you off. I have to put in, it's a calcium powder's there. Let's move. Let's move these. Do you know what I never got? I'm gonna have to put a teleporter in. Can I put you there? Rotate. I wasn't gonna put one in, but I think... Right, you are going to be... Calcium base 1. Right, I need 2 power. Because I'm going to move wind turbines. 200 watts against... these are better. One there. One there. These can come... what will... Oh! Mistake. Hang on. Maybe, maybe not. These are coming out. Might not need 2 of them in. That was my bad thinking. I need you. Could be me blocking it. Yeah, we've got a little mismatch here on levels. I'll worry about that later. And I will put... It won't go where I want it. I'll put one of them here. Right, I will want you going into a furnace. No, I'm going to want here first. A receiver. Yeah, we'll put you there. Put you there. Then I'm going to want a receiver when I get the right... No, then we want the furnace. Furnace. And then I'm going to want a cargo dispatcher. And we're going to have to put in a couple of these. Maybe not, but I'm just going to put them in for a minute. Not enough resources. Okay, power is what I want to look at. That's not power, is it? We've got a lot of power being produced here. I could take 1,000 out, or give us 4, 6. Oh, we can take one of them out. Keep the floor nice and... Oh, I haven't got a core with me. Lucky I don't need a core just right now. Let me just go and get... main base. Definitely paid off putting that in, even though I was hesitating. Yeah, and this is stopped again. Okay, I'll... Give me 2 of them.
Oh, nice.
And I know what I've done wrong as well. That needs moving. We want a storage. Then we want the furnace. want to put the floor in. I don't want to fall down the hole. You can have... You're going to be... helium. You can have that off me. That calcium we can drop. That we can drop. You... I thought it was only one. It's gonna be... No, we only need one on that one. Sorry, me. So this I was thinking we need two. You're gonna be making... glass. So you're going to come from there into there, and then to keep the base nice and compact, cargo dispatcher. Do I have to keep it compact? Yeah. I can always modify this later, which I think I will be modifying it later. But I want to put a storage. 1 minute, guys. Messed up my recording somewhere, guys, so if it's a little bit out on the editing, I'm sorry. Right, we've got the... ready for the helium there. Helium's going to come into there, go in there, and go to our main base. So now we need to go to our helium base. It's nice to jump round. Excuse me 1 second, guys. Okay, back with you. Just so I can, if I have duplicated myself up, I can edit it out. I want to put that. Make it a bit easier. I had to put guns on here because we are getting not big attacks, but the odd 1 or 2 coming in. And there is... can't see him. I'm debating about putting a teleporter up there, but we haven't got the... No, I sometimes get one of the fruits growing, one of the plants growing. And you are 7%. That's going up slow. It'll go better when we get this done. Right, so all we've got to do is now change this one.
Oh, nice.
To main glass one. Where have you stopped? Unless our main base is full. Could be our main base is full. Let's have a quick... That's all we've got to do here. Just swap that one. It's that one I'm a bit worried about. Whoa. So that can be easy checked. Should have positioned... Putting these behind the doors is not a good idea. Right, let's check our main base first. Oh, I love these teleporters. I know one of the things they're looking at is a zip wire. Whether a zip wire would be better, I don't know. I think this is... Yeah. I changed that one to store them. It was doing turbines. This is all going... It's this I want to check. He's full. That's why he's stopped. Okay. And to save me jumping up and down, because I do tend to come in this way. Alright, calcium base. Everything seems to be going. That is getting glass coming in. Okay, that's one thing we were after. One problem at a time. Where am I going? Here. I was about to run down to the base. Right, so I want you first of all. Calcium base helium. Let's check that. You should have had more than there. I may have been rushing round a little bit too much, and I think we've got a rupture coming up. I'm wondering if we do get a rupture, is it worth me staying up here and trying to... Why aren't you sending main glass 1? We haven't got a... Why aren't they sending? No, it doesn't go to main glass 1. It goes to calcium base helium. Why aren't you... Why aren't you dispatching? Helium 1 send. Calcium base helium receive. Main calcium receive. Calcium base helium. What have I got main? No. Something's firing. Calcium base helium receive. Well, he's working. Okay, let's go back to our calcium base. Calcium base receive. You're going the right way. Why am I not getting anything in? That is all correct. That's doing glass. Rain glass 1. And that is definitely calcium base, helium receive. And I'm going to save. Not that I don't trust the game. I could really do this a quicker way getting up there instead of all this running in and out. Okay, let's try something else then. If not, we'll go the old-fashioned way. Back within a second. I'm going to save it and come back in. There we go. That's all I did. Leave the game, save it, leave it, come back in, and it's working. It's got a few little bugs in it, which, don't forget, it is early alpha. They are working on an update and they said they're not releasing it till they're ready. Well, that's... I wonder if we could beat that back with the teleporter. Yeah, and here's the next one coming in. Right, so that's working okay. So now, I do like these. I'm going to have these all over the map. Right, so now we should be getting this. Yeah, there it's going. It is going. Come on, come on. There he comes, here he comes. And he'll feed into there, he's feeding into there, that's going. We might have to put more of them on. I don't know, that shouldn't be. Well, he's got a bit in there. So nothing's waiting for. Why aren't you launching? We could be full at the other end. Okay. Back to the main base. Oh, fun and games. That's how we learn the system. Right, so we've got to go up the top. I know I've just walked past one of these on the side. No, he's not full. Ah! That could explain it. That was when we set the other one up. Imagine having to run round doing all this. Running between bases. Yeah, glass is going in now. Can we put that Saves wasting it. Yeah, he's going. We're all running. Main base. Back again. Simple little mistakes. Right. What do we want in here? We want batteries. Let's do that first of all.
I can use that.
Yeah. I thought we've had more batteries through. Right.
Necesito agua.
Yes, I did use the wrong one.
Tasty.
Give me one of them. Right, we're checking glass, so glass is coming through. This one now. Synthetic resin he wants. Okay. Okay, just bear with me guys on this. On there. Got a little bit there we can... Ooh, I'm on there. In fact, do I need any of that in here? Accumulator. That's why I've got that other one going. And we need... Right. So, synthetic resin, we'll have to find out. It could be the healing we've just messed about with. Could be, might not be. It is good helium. I don't think it is. No. Acid. Okay. And calcium sheets. Calcium sheets are easy. It's this acid. Okay, we are going to be tying all our... Right, we're not getting enough acid through, so that is... And I'm going to have to wait till after the rupture. I think. Well, yeah, we called it the World Engine Base. I should really rename it the Acid Base. Oh no, you're getting that there, so what? Chemicals. Right. Chemicals, we need... I don't need all these. I think I got chemicals being produced. Synthetic you need. So synthetic. I've got a load on me back at the main base, but... What do we need for synthetic? We might be able to get another one on this. There we go. Calcium powder. Calcium powder is the problem. We have... How do we get up there? Round. Right, you're doing the calcium. Calcium blocks. It looks like you're doing the basic building material. Wolfram. So Wolfram. What do we make calcium powder in? Calcium sheets. Wolfram. Ceramics. Synthetic, that's what we want. No, calcium powder. So what we like for we'd have to upgrade this base or fly it in. In fact, we don't need these. Not them. We don't need all of these.
I think I can use this.
They're not being used, any of them. So let's take 2 out. Now let's take 3 out. Okay. Now, can I... Bit messy. Unless I could get... We want another one of them. Could possibly get that here. And I've got a mess of... We'd have to get that from up there to here and then feed it into there. These would have to be all moved, which I don't really want to do. I will be honest with you. That one... We haven't got... It's going to be messy. We've still got a bit of spare. Okay. And I think that is... No, it's still working. Let's go into normal view. They should all be moved further up here. But I'm wondering if I can get that. Hooked into... Ah, didn't... That went wrong. I'm trying not to rebuild. I know I'm going to have to rebuild the base. But I'm trying... no, it's...
Rupture activity detected.
but...
I recommend finding a safe place.
I don't want to rebuild the base until I've figured out everything I need. Right, down to there. Press the mouse button, fetch you up. You then got to feed into one of them. And then I've got to get the calcium powder. And I'm going to save the game. Plenty of saves. I'm going to have to wait till after the rupture. So, back with you in a minute after this rupture. Yeah, could possibly got the calcium powder here. Let's get this rupture out of the way. I am not going to try and get the caves. I'm going to leave that till another time. I just want to get this going. So I will see you in a minute after this rupture. Okay, back with you guys. Now before we just do that calcium, I still might do it. You're keeping up okay. He's keeping up okay. I just thought, I wonder if it's the supply. So I want to try. I'm going to put him here if he will go in. What are we doing? Smelter. Can we get one in? Building not stable. Okay, that is not a... Hang on. I'm making a mess of this base, I know. Keep that smelter on me a minute. Keep that smelter on me a minute. He's not gonna go. Well, if I could get him there. Another base that's going to have to be completely redesigned. I want that. Can I pinch out of there? That's gone wrong, hasn't it? Try that again. Right, I want to pinch out of here. And I want you to come down into there. Then he gonna feed it into there. There, then into there. I don't like it, but like I said, it's going to be redesigned, and there's plenty of guides on YouTube how to build a base, but there's nothing like learning what you need and the flow. So you want to be calcium blocks. Okay, calcium blocks should now, let me get that filled in there. Considering this base was only set up to do acid. Alright, so you're going to feed in there, then you're going to come out. Oh, no, you're feeding into there. Okay, then you're coming out and you're going into that line. But I might want to feed you. I might want to feed this one for now. See if we can do it. No, no, it's got to feed into that other line. But we could. F. B, you're gonna go into there. You're gonna go into there. This one, like I said, it's very, very messy. Where's he gone? Won't you? From there, up. Into there. I'm just thinking it's not interfering with that flow there too much.
Rupture status stable.
Stable.
Arcadia status stable.
Right. Now that gives us the, what was it? We wanted calcium. Calcium powder, which then should feed round. That's building up. So that should now give us a better. It's going to get through all this lot though. And it's going to get through that lot into here, which should, no, electronics, it's going to come all the way round and all the way back down into this one. And he's also got one. Calcium powder was the first. I wonder if we could do it. I'm gonna try something here, and then I'm going. This will come out in a minute, so I want you. Okay.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
Has that... I don't want that on there. It's got to feed into that one. Take that out a minute. If I take that out a minute, put a connector there, lift him up. You go into there and into there. Can we get that one into there? And that is the wrong one I've used. You'd come out of there. And you'd go from there there to there. And I've got a bit of a mess here. I'm going to give myself a nightmare, but that is feeding in. Feeding in here quicker now. And if we're doing that with that one, okay, take this out a minute. Take this out a minute. I know it's not ideal. You come from there into there. You go from there into there. No, you're... I didn't want to do that one. No, that's not the one I wanted. I should have left it alone. Should have left it alone. He's going from there into there. He goes back. You know what I was thinking? Still might do it actually. We're making calcium powder. Right, you're taking calcium powder. You're producing calcium powder. Okay. You're using it. You're using it as well. Okay, okay. It would still... It would still work. Still... You want calcium powder. You want calcium powder. Oh, you want calcium powder. We'll leave it as it is. We'll leave it as it is. Because we're getting a bit messy. And all that just to try and get these. For them. Yeah, and they're coming. Where are they coming from? You're coming down there. Splitting off. Well, you've got to be getting into there somehow. You're coming on that line there. Because you're feeding into this one as well. Okay, we'll leave that. I will mess with that offline. We've improved it a little bit. Yeah, he's supplying and he's bypassing everything, so we'll be getting more into this one and this one. It's a nightmare. Let's go back to our main base. Oh, that was we're well over the time limit. Main base. That was resin, which give it time to feed through. You're okay. It was this one. It's the acid, he's not getting enough. So we might go back and look at that next episode. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll take one at a time. And we'll get each production line going. We've got that one going. It's the hardener now. From here, we're not even going to touch that yet. Oh, it does give me the recipe there, what they want. Gives us a chance to look at what we need. And I'll upgrade. No, we said we wanted that one.
That's just what I need.
Electronics we wanted for something. Could ship that back to the base we just been at. So it's an option. And I've got batteries. And I don't know what I want. I wanted you for something. And we're going to do this and then I'm going to go. So I still need 600 batteries. First job, get that acid sorted out. Right, this one. And what else? Electronics. What do we want electronics for? Oh, we don't need the electronics. Okay. You can go back. Back in here till I can sort out what I do need. I will see you all next episode, guys. It's not acid. It's... now it's calcium sheets, but he's getting... We still need to sort that acid out. Calcium powder, it's that resin. Yeah, we'll sort out next time. I'll have a look in between episodes. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time, and bye for now.